Motivation doesn't disappear because you're lazy, and it doesn't disappear because you stopped caring. It disappears because your system is tired of being pushed. For a long time, you did what you had to do. You kept going. You ignored signals. You told yourself, just a little more. And it worked, until it didn't. Because the nervous system learns through experience. And when life becomes constant pressure, the brain learns one thing. Rest is unsafe. So when things finally slow down, your body doesn't relax. It freezes. You sit still. You scroll. You wait. You tell yourself you'll start when motivation comes back. But motivation doesn't return in survival mode. What looks like procrastination is often a freeze response. In psychology, this is called the freeze response, a state where the nervous system shuts down movement to prevent further overload. Not because you're weak, but because you've been strong for too long. That's why even simple tasks feel heavy. That's why starting feels harder than continuing. That's why you can think clearly about what needs to be done, but your body doesn't move. Pushing harder doesn't fix this. Pressure tells the system, you're still not safe. So it resists even more. This is why motivation advice often fails. Because discipline doesn't create energy. Safety does. Recovery doesn't begin when you force yourself to act. It begins when the body feels allowed to slow down without consequences. When rest is no longer followed by guilt. When stillness isn't punished. When stopping doesn't feel dangerous. Only then does movement return naturally, not as motivation, but as capacity. Your mind isn't broken. Your motivation is gone. Your system is protecting you from a life that asked too much for too long. And listening to that is not giving up. It's the beginning of regulation. And this is the part people rarely hear. Not wanting to go out isn't always a problem to fix. Sometimes it's a signal. A system asking for space, for slowness, for less. If you recognized yourself in this video, there's nothing wrong with you. You're not antisocial. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're responding exactly the way a nervous system does when it's had enough. And sometimes, staying home and giving up on life. It's how the system buys time to heal.